Grieving the Loss of a Loved One. Purple Heart. Written by ChatGPT and Jedi Steve. Forgiving those who harmed you is the start of healing, and being thankful is the beginning of being healed. Jedi Steve. I can remember when my dad died. It was the darkest day of my life. I felt like a large part of me died, and it probably did. Rushing to my parents' house moments after the firemen and police arrived, my primary goal was to ensure my mom wouldn't be alone if my dad had passed. My brothers, my only siblings, arrived shortly after we learned he was gone. Although my dad had died, I didn't go to the hospital to identify his body. Instead, I took a moment, less than 15 minutes after losing him, to reflect on a powerful question. Your father just died. How do you feel? For the next 48 hours, I allowed myself to spiral through deep emotions with few words. I gave myself the space to grieve on my terms. The only thing I searched for online was the 5 stages of grief, leaving the interpretation to myself. 1. Denial. 2. Anger. 3. Bargaining. 4. Depression. 5. Acceptance. What I didn't anticipate was that my emotions wouldn't flow in a linear manner. I bounced between these stages in no predefined order. After 48 hours, I heard a still, small voice that told me this could be the best month of my life. While I knew this wasn't true, it sparked a flicker of hope within me. This led me to ask myself, how am I part of my dad's legacy? 2 things immediately came to mind. First, my dad's sense of humor, which has always helped me through dark times. I hadn't laughed in 48 hours. Second, our shared joy in giving back. While my dad would often sit on nonprofit boards, my approach was more grassroots. As I was grieving, I sought laughter and ways to give back. A family friend, whom I had mentored during his high school years, reached out to me. He asked how he could help, recalling my support when he lost his father. Now older, married, and facing health challenges, he needed guidance. I realized that helping him with his health issues could delay his children from experiencing the grief I was feeling at that moment. 10 days after my father's death, I experienced a magical shift. Now, whenever I think of my father, I feel pure joy, a feeling that rarely surfaced when he was alive. As a sovereign individual, being part of my father's legacy has kept him alive within me, making me feel closer to him than ever. This journey also led me to a chance meeting with a woman who spoke about the transformative energy of grief in everyday life. It resonated deeply with me. Do you have any regrets or unresolved emotional pain? How might these feelings hinder your journey to the next level? Best practices for grieving and growth. 1. Allow yourself to feel. Embrace your emotions without judgment. What feelings are surfacing for you right now? 2. Reflect on legacy. Consider how you can honor your loved ones through your actions. What legacy do you want to create? 3. Seek support. Reach out to those who can help you process your grief. Who in your life can you connect with during difficult times? 4. Practice gratitude. Find moments of thankfulness amidst the pain. What are you grateful for today? 5. Engage in service. Helping others can provide healing. How can you give back in a way that honors your loved one's memory? Cognitive flexibility is essential in navigating grief. This involves adjusting your thoughts and behaviors in response to changing circumstances. Steelman your arguments. Instead of avoiding painful thoughts, consider them from different perspectives. How might viewing your grief through a lens of growth and legacy transform your experience? Jedi mode activated.
What do you guys think?